Wall clock. This unusual wall clock was created around 1890 by an unidentified man in the village of Domažlice, Czechoslovakia. He made the clock for the father of donor Anne Cerny around the time of her birth. She and her family came to America in 1909 and moved from Omaha, Nebraska. There she met her husband, Joseph Swinarski. Anna inherited the clock from her father and before her own death donated it to Stuhr Museum. The clock is unique in design as it features an expertly painted portrait of a young girl with curly blonde hair. She appears to have a dreamy, sleepy expression and is clothed in a delicate pink dress. The face of the clock uses Roman numerals and is small in comparison to the rest of the piece. What makes the clock so unique is that, as it ticks, the eyes of the young girl's portrait move back and forth in time. Though this is not the only clock ever made with this function, it is much older than its more modern counterparts. The Kit Kat clock, for instance, resembles a cat's eyes who dart back and forth with the pendulum movements of its tail. This design was first introduced in 1932 by clockmaker Earl Anault. They were marked and sold by the Allied Clock Company of Portland, Oregon, and have continued to be a top seller even into modern times. A statistic, according to Kit Kat Clock, as of 2017 says, in fact, for at least 50 years, someone has purchased a Kit Kat clock every 3 minutes. The thought of a clock with moving human-style eyes may seem strange or creepy by today's standards. The glass has been long since cracked, and today the mechanics remain silent. However, it represents the thoughtfulness and craftsmanship of a homemade gift to a friend to celebrate the birth of his daughter. Though there are modern animated style clocks, and they remain ever popular, this clock we see here remains one of a kind.